Minister, have you read the Conflict of Interest Act?
Mr. Chair, I've read sections of the Conflict of Interest Act, but more importantly, when I transitioned from public life, from private life to public life, I spent numerous meetings, numerous phone calls with the team at the Conflict of Interest so that my business interests could be wrapped up in a way that meets all obligations under the Act. And Mr. Chair, if I can point to these two stories in the press, they indicate that I followed my obligations,
Minister,
and that is what's on the record.
Minister, I asked you a question. You said you did read the Conflict of Interest Act. Good. Section.
Everyone has an opinion about Canadian federal politics. Hey gang, what's up? Just Aaron right here, Question Period Canada. Pretty excited to bring you a committee investigation clip. These are always wild. We got the heavy hitters, Larry Brock, Michael Barrett, Rick Perkins, Shannon Stubbs, Stephanie Kusi, Michael Cooper, Michael Chong, Michael Barrett. Let's get into it. They're always interesting. The witnesses are always difficult. That's part of the fun. Let's check out this crazy stuff that's happening in committee. Let's go.
Minister, have you read the Conflict of Interest Act?
Mr. Chair, I've read sections of the Conflict of Interest Act, but more importantly, when I transitioned from public life, from private life to public life, I spent numerous meetings, numerous phone calls with the team at the Conflict of Interest so that my business interests could be wrapped up in a way that meets all obligations under the Act. And Mr. Chair, if I can point to these two stories in the press, they indicate that I followed my obligations,
Minister,
and that is what's on the record.
Minister, I asked you a question. You said you did read the Conflict of Interest Act. Good. Section 4 of the Conflict of Interest Act provides a conflict of interest occurs when a public officer holder exercises a duty or function that provides an opportunity to further their private interests or another person's private interests. That's exactly what you did, Minister.
No, not at
all. Not only did Navis
Mr.
Group
Chair,
lobby your department,
there was a contravention
you
of the
handed
Conflict
a
of Interest and Ethics Act,
$9.74 million check to Navis's client. You furthered your business partner's interests in delivering funding for their client, and you furthered your own interests because you were being paid by Navis.
Mr. Cooper.
You were pocketing money from the lobbying firm Navis.
That is false.
Owned by your,
that is not true, Mr. Cooper.
It's in your public disclosures.
That is not true.
Who paid you? So you have received not 1 cent from Navis Group. Is that correct?
You said that I was pocketing money, which is not true.
Did you receive money from the Navis Group?
I have not made any income. I've not worked for any client since being elected. So
you
stated a falsehood.
How much money have you received from the Navis Group since you were appointed to cabinet?
I have received funds into my business that were cleared through the ethics commissioner that happened while I was a private citizen. All of that information, all of those activities were while I was a private citizen. When I transitioned from being a private citizen to a public citizen, I spoke numerous times to the team of the ethics commission, and so I received those payments are in those funds are in the disclosure. And if you want to know how much money I made as a private citizen, I direct you to the Commissioner of Ethics.
I ask you then to just answer the question. How much money were you paid by Navis Group? How much?
That information is with the conflict of interest, and I have not made any funds. Now, Mr. Chair, Mr. Cooper is trying to indicate that somehow I had only one client or only one relationship while I was private consultant.
Minister, since you won't answer the question.
Everyone has an opinion about Canadian federal politics. What do you think, gang? Point of order, Mr. Chair. What is going on in these committee meetings? We do get the best of the best. Larry Brock, Garnet Genu, Rick Perkins, Michael Chong, Michael Cooper, Shannon Stubbs, Michael Barrett, with Stephanie Kusi. The list goes on and on. They're always super interesting. Something else that's super interesting is the live show that we cover. We cover every Question Period daily broadcast. It's fun. Come join the community. It's a fun chat room if you like that kind of thing. We keep it clean. but we're learning about Canadian federal politics. And we'll continue with that and these series of videos about the committee meetings. So like, subscribe, get notified, share, all that fun stuff. Check out one of the other videos floating around here. We'll catch you next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Also, check out our live broadcast. It's really fun. Like, subscribe, get notified, and share. All those fun things. We'll catch you next video. Thanks for watching.